the world's most vital energy artery is under a total maritime lockdown. President Trump warns of a massive bombing campaign within days, while Iran declares a new order in the Strait of Hormuz. We are at the brink of a global energy explosion, and the clock is ticking. Welcome back to Breaking Buzz. I'm your host. Tonight, we are tracking a high-stakes geopolitical standoff as the temporary ceasefire between the United States and Iran teeters on the edge of collapse. With negotiations moving to Pakistan, both Washington and Tehran are trading heavy fire, not with missiles, but with ultimatums that could change the global economy forever. The situation in the Middle East has reached a fever pitch. President Donald Trump has issued a chilling warning from Air Force One if a comprehensive deal isn't reached by this coming Wednesday. The ceasefire is over. Speaking to reporters, the president was blunt. He stated that if negotiations fail, the U.S. will not only maintain its naval blockade but will, unfortunately, have to resume active bombing operations. But Tehran isn't flinching. Iranian officials have dismissed Trump's comments as empty rhetoric. The Iranian Revolutionary Guard Corps, or IRGC, has just dropped a bombshell announcement. They are implementing a new order in the Strait of Hormuz, effective immediately. The IRGC Navy has seized full control of the transit routes. Every single commercial vessel must now use Iran-designated lanes and, more importantly, must obtain explicit written permission from the IRGC to pass through. This is a direct challenge to the U.S. Navy. The IRGC has made it clear military vessels are strictly prohibited. This move follows a period of intense volatility where Iran launched nearly 100 retaliatory strikes against U.S. and Israeli targets in the region. The war of words has moved to social media. President Trump claimed on Truth Social that Iran had agreed to never close the strait again and was ready to hand over its nuclear fuel. However, Iranian Parliament Speaker Mohammad Bagher Kalibaf fired back on X, formerly Twitter. He called Trump's claims blatant lies, stating that the rules of the strait will be decided on the battlefield, not on social media. Kalibaf warned that as long as U.S. sanctions remain, the Strait of Hormuz will not be open in the way the West wants. Despite the aggressive posturing, a glimmer of diplomatic hope remains. High-level delegations from both nations are scheduled to arrive in Islamabad, Pakistan, this Sunday. This new round of talks, mediated by Pakistani officials, is seen as the final effort to prevent a full-scale return to war. Foreign Ministry spokesperson Esmail Baghai confirmed that Iran is sticking to its 10-point proposal. Their demands are non-negotiable: a total end to U.S. aggression, the complete lifting of economic sanctions, and financial compensation for war damages. While the U.S. demands that Iran halt its nuclear program and transfer its enriched uranium, Tehran's stance remains firm. The uranium stays with us. Pakistan's foreign minister, speaking at the Antalya Diplomacy Forum, offered a surprising update, claiming that nearly 80% of the agreement is already complete. Pakistani Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif and Army Chief Asim Munir have been engaged in a diplomatic marathon, consulting with leaders in Saudi Arabia and Qatar to push this deal across the finish line. With Trump's Wednesday deadline fast approaching, do you think we are headed for a deal or a new round of strikes? Let us know in the comments. The IRGC is now demanding written permission for ships to pass the strait. Is this a genius strategic move or a dangerous provocation? Trump says Wednesday is the deadline. Iran says the nuclear fuel isn't moving. The IRGC just took total control of the world's most important shipping lane. 80% of a deal is done in Pakistan, but that final 20% is where wars are started. The next 72 hours will determine if the Middle East moves toward a lasting peace or a catastrophic escalation. We will be monitoring the Islamabad talks closely as they begin this Monday. For the latest updates on this developing story, stay tuned to Breaking Buzz. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like this video, and follow us on Facebook for real-time news alerts. Stay safe and stay informed.